The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
One of our hottest players in this tournament to this point is looking to bounce back against our assistant tournament organizer. This is going to be one for the history books indeed. It is 6 versus 14, Bbforky versus Tolker. Welcome, puzzlers. This is your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart. Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2022, joined once again by our defending champion, FFR Pro 21. FFR, this should be a fun one indeed. I believe we just saw Tolker race along with the last match and post a new personal best.
Yeah, he likes to race along with the matches that are going on, and has PB'd a few times. So he's kind of like me. He's pretty good at PBing in races, whether it's actually joining the race or not.
Wow. Yeah. Tolker's been putting up some pretty fun times. He's definitely peaking at the right time to compete in this stage. But Bbforky has just been solid, putting up very solid time. So it's going to be a very tough match for our 14 seed, and we'll go into just how tough that match is going to be in just a second. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how it all works, allow me then to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Pokemon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25th, 2000 in North America and March 2nd, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage blocks to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you will have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. Easy mode has 11 stages, normal has 14, hard has 15, and V-hard and S-hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. We are in the middle of our pool stage for this tournament, this one-player stadium tournament. We have taken our 22 players, divided them into 4 groups of 5 to 6 players, and have asked them to duke it out in round-robin combat against each other in best-of-5 speedrun races. So it'll take 3 wins to win any given match, and we are playing those matches for this pool stage on the easy, normal, and hard levels. So, the players have picked the first level of those options to race. Then the loser will counterpick one of the other levels for the next race until so on and so forth until all of the levels have been played. If we have to go to game 4 or 5 to pick a winner, then the previous race's loser is able to pick any of those options for each race. Could even triple up on one level if we really wanted to. Once we are done with this process, which should take a few more weeks after this, then we will have the top 2 players in each pool by match record, by race record, and other tiebreakers we can get into as they are needed. They will advance to the final bracket. Everyone in the final bracket will get a piece of the crowdfunded prize pool that we have for this tournament. The prize pool is currently set at $122.75 out of our $600 goal. Everyone that is watching can throw in their donations to that pool by typing !pool in the live Twitch chat, clicking the panel below the Twitch stream, or clicking the Stream Elements link in the video description. Your donations get added instantly. Bits from Twitch will get added to the pool as soon as I see them, and portions of Twitch subscriptions will also get added to the pool. And if we do reach our goal of $600, there'll be a very nice chunk of change for our top finishers. But even if you don't do so well in the tournament, you can still get a chance to win a little piece of the pie with a random raffle. So if you want to get in on the action, then make sure you join us for the next tournament in Tetris Attack coming next year. But you can still get in on the festivities for this tournament if you missed out on signing up for this one-player stadium event. We do have 2 other events that we'll be holding between the pools and bracket stages of the tournament. On Saturday, October 15th, is the Marathon event, playing it on 2D, speed level 1. Game level is up to the player's choice, and the goal in each race is to score 100,000 points as fast as possible. This would be a max score run in Tetris Attack's Endless, but we basically just carried that goal forward into this game, even though it's 50,000 points. That's the minimum to trigger the full credits, and the score maxes out at 999,000 points. That would take like 45 minutes for our top player, so let's not try to go for that. But there's our marathon event, and then on Sunday, the 16th of October, is our spa service event. A straight up line clear race, just to complete it as fast as possible. The marathon races will be a set of qualifying races to start, and then a single elimination bracket of best of 5 races, whereas a spa service event is similar, except it's best of 1 for the bracket stages. You can get the full rules on how to on those tournaments and sign up for them still at start.gg. We're taking signups all the way through the middle of October, and hey, if you do well enough, I'll give you a prize. $50 is going to go to the winner of each of those tournaments, which I guess we'll give congratulations in advance to either Yoshi112 or FFRBro21 for winning either of those tournaments, because let's be real, those are the 2 people kind of in the running for top honors in that. But in any case, back to the one-player stadium tournament in Pool 3. Not quite the pool of death we have in the next one over, but still some very stacked competition at the top between Tayman, Lunar Chimera, Bbforky, and Flagelstan. And again, FFR, Tolker's been putting up some faster times than he's ever done lately. Like, how impressed have you been with Tolker?
Yeah, he's been playing really well. Really grinding the game, and it's been quite successful as of late. As we mentioned, race along with the previous match, got a new PB, so he's got the hot hands right now. So hopefully he can bring the fire to his match coming up with Forky here.
And Tolker very much fighting for his tournament life here. Anyone with 2 losses is almost certainly expected to be out, though if there's enough infighting below Tayman's spot, then perhaps we might get a 2-2 sneak into that second spot in the pool. But let's see how close it could be between these two. Forky has top 10 times in every level, more or less qualified in the top 10 in every level, but Tolker is in that lower echelon. Is gonna have to do a little bit more in order to make these times work. It should be noted that 9:35 normal time for Tolker is a bit outdated, as he just claims to record an 8:46 normal. So this should be fairly competitive. The live Twitch chat actually has one person throwing in a bunch of channel points for a full-on sweep in favor of Bbforky, but we got some people with faith that Tolker can win 1 or 2 games, which ironically enough includes Tolker himself putting in points to win exactly one race. FFR, how do you think this match is going to go?
I mean, Tolker's been playing really well. Forky just came off a PvP tournament that he was in not too long ago, so both players are warmed up. So hopefully this will be pretty close and not just a sweep.
My heart is hoping for a non-sweep, but I think Forky's gonna take this in 3. Forky's just puts up 2 solid times. He doesn't move the fastest, which used to be a big joke in the community for a long time, but Forky knows his way around his boards and can manipulate things with the best of them. Before we get into this match, I do want to make a slight correction. The time Tolker posted in Discord was 8:48, not 8:46, but still very, very impressive nonetheless. So let's take that and go right into this next matchup, shall we? We've got the 6th seed Bbforky and the 14th seed Tolker engaging in Pool 3 combat, and that's going to start right now!
Forky, twitch.tv/Jarvitz.
Wow, the deep cuts. That goes back so far. Like, I don't know anyone else in the community that can get that reference. Oh, in any case, let's make sure that Forky's stream is still upright. I have been experiencing a little bit of stuttering with his stream specifically, so it might prove to be a bit of an issue. So there's one other thing I need to fix that I had for the previous match, so this should be Bb4A, let's go. Bbforky. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Alright, so as you can see on screen, we are starting on easy. We're just gonna get our toes wet with this, so here we go. I will set our players off, and they will get things moving. Oh, this profile name meta, so good. That and the password meta. Just
Boy.
can't expect anything less. And as soon as Tolker starts moving, we will start the timer. And this is heavily delayed compared to real time, so we're really looking into the past to see these races go. And there's the start for Tolker, and Forky's stream is going to be like further and further delayed as we go on. Let's keep note of the delay. 16 seconds, just about. We'll keep that in mind as game 1 is underway. I'm actually going to switch the audio to Tolker so we have constant audio. And Tolker having to send a bit to our first stage, Gary 1. Gary and Brock in easy mode do not like to raise their stacks at the beginning. Oh, goodness gracious. Gary had all the opportunity to line up those blues and waste more of Bbforky's time, but it did not happen. And it's actually Forky coming off to the early edge.
Yeah, Tolker did a very short first chains. Gonna have to send another one. Got to try again. Third time's the charm. That looks pretty good. Yeah, lower stack a little bit. There we go. Okay, 28. Nope. That's a 15 from Forky. Forky's got a nice sizable lead early on.
Alright, I'm also wondering if I am having some personal issues with capturing these streams, so I'm trying to reduce whatever strain I've got on this end to make sure we give you the best quality of gameplay that we can. And Tolker showing off a very, very quality stage there with a 10-second surge. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that is what you're looking for in easy mode. Well, really in all these lower difficulty modes. Oh, that's a garbage clear on Forky's side.
Nuts.
Yeah,
that is going to be a problem.
Have to shrink the lead a little bit.
So, yeah, the first two stages, opponents don't really raise their stacks at the beginning. So now the rest of these foes will more or less raise their stacks, and we're probably going to see these foes be defeated in like 4 lines of garbage on average. Sometimes a little bit more if you're a bit on the slow side. So far, I think this race is fairly close. I think there might be an increasing delay on Forky's stream, so Forky might actually still be in the lead at this moment, but It is unfortunately a bit hard to tell at the moment. Tolker is taking things slow and steady. Bbforky ends up with a 12-second stage, which is kind of ridiculous.
No, got a little extra pause buffering there on Tolker.
All right,
Rest in peace to frames.
I think I identified part of the problem with the video on my end, so hopefully that manages to freshen things up. But yeah, Forky seems to be more or less slow and more or less steady so far. Very comparable stages there. So
yeah, both players didn't have the greatest of submarines, but didn't really change anything too much.
both players starting with a 6 combo. Not leading into much else. Tolker does get an X4 chain. Ends up with a 14. Forky trying to get something similar down and appears to going to have a good enough finish on that stage. There he is onto Tracy. We go to 11 stages in easy mode, so we are close to the end of this one, and Tracy definitely finds a way to make trolls happen. It's a 16 for Tolker, 17 for Forky. So this will get this may be fairly close.
Yeah, they're keeping it close so far. There you go, Tolker getting the double 4s. Oh, off.
Only the 3 chain, nothing else on that. That's gonna slip up a little bit. Alright, 11 seconds though for Bbforky. That might actually put him into the lead. My goodness. Let's see where this ends up here as we hit our final stage.
Tolker got a couple of combos in that 3 chain.
Alright. So that ends up being the end of this match, this race. So we didn't really get to see it conclude that well, but we can tell you the times for each player. For Tolker, it's a 7:01. For Bbforky, it is 6:52. So let's give our 6th seed that first Pokeball.
Yeah, that was pretty close. 9 seconds is not that big of a margin of win.
Alright, before we take a look at what Tolker has chosen for the next level, I am actually going to go into a bit of a commercial break to reset these streams and make sure that they are playing optimally. I experienced a lot of personal stuttering during that matchup, so there may be things I need to fix on my end before this match can continue, but to continue it we shall right after this. You are watching the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2022. Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Hearts, joined by defending champion FFR Pro 21. We're about to get this Game 2 going with Tolker, upon losing the first race, has decided to go into normal mode. That will definitely step up the randomness just a bit, and hopefully the hot action will be able to be kept up with by my computer this time around. Hopefully the YouTube VOD will be cleaned up of whatever stuttering took place. But I will set our players off onto the next game. We'll see if this little warm-up period has allowed our players to freshen up, because honestly, FFR, I don't think either of those easy times were up to their standards.
Yeah, we know these players well enough that they could do better than that, and hopefully with this normal race coming up, that they do a little better. We like to see players do well.
Alright, with streams refreshed, hopefully the delay to the start of this next race is not anywhere near as big as the last one. Timers are counting down. And there we go. Tolker is actually a bit delayed, about a second, maybe a second and a half. Much better than what happened before. So let's get to Game 2 underway.
Alright, yes. Normal mode 2, Bruno. There are 14 stages. Bbforky has got himself a 5-chain, but Gary puts it in and clears everything.
I tell you, last night I was definitely feeling a few flashbacks from seeing normal mode behave like this. Are you getting the same feeling, FFR?
Yeah, well, I mean, we kind of saw it with the Razor and Ziplander match, where they both just had brutal Gary ones to start.
Oh yes, they were both over 50 seconds. Another garbage clear. Oh no, this really is the same old.
Wait.
Oh, yes, that was a catch. That was a frame perfect catch.
Oh, they're not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brock. What are we doing?
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Okay, that's going to allow Tolker to take the lead here. Holy moly.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Since when did normal AIs get a skill boost here? This is holy cow. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, the first like the first stage of normal mode is uncooperative. The rest of them should be more cooperative than what we ended up seeing from Forky's Brock. But all right, looks like we're gonna be hopping between lead changes here as Forky gets 8 seconds up on to Tolker with that Misty.
Yeah, Tolker had to try a couple times on Misty to top her off, but did eventually get there. Bbforky's gonna take it a couple tries. Oh
wow! There was a hitch in Bbforky's starting of that chain. He almost got punished for it. Oh my goodness. Tolker has to settle for a 21. And minute differences like that can add up tremendously over the course of a race. Okay, no second 4 combo, and that's gonna lead to some trouble.
Yeah. That's gonna be chain off the garbage.
Can someone get Erica a map? Where is she going?
Yeah,
Oh.
she was trying to bring it around town and got lost in the process.
She made her way downtown. Down right into the ground. Oh my. These foes, I'm not sure we'll ever be able to understand them. Okay, Forky getting a 7 combo to end this chain. Not committed to 2 4 combos here, but it's not punishing him as much as Tolker right now. Tolker's just not being able to get too many chains going. He's starting to fall behind quite a bit. There's a garbage clear. What, arguably the worst time loss you can have in a stage.
Yeah, I mentioned before in a previous match, it is so important for your initial attack to be a good one. Otherwise, you're just going to keep being short, and that's just going to waste so much time. And Forky takes basically an entire stage lead thanks to that nice Sabrina right there.
Alright, what do we got for Blaine then? Oh, okay, Forky going for 5. Finds the X3 extension, which will be good enough. Oh, come on, Blaine, stop. No, stop the timer scam. Oh, that's just wasting all the time.
Oh, that was actually so close to like a 9 or a 10.
Indeed. It's still fine though. Forky's lead is still a full stage here. Again, the normal mode is 14 stages, so Forky's on pace for something resembling 9 minutes. Tolker might get something like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's such a low Tracy for Forky there. He's gonna send more. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, Tracy got the airwalk! Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Just casually swapping right over popping panels, yeah. That seems legit.
Yeah.
Tracy
yes.
not gonna get to anything else though. That's a big waste.
Yeah. Thankfully, these opponents cannot do true airwalks, unlike in Flip-On for the Nintendo Switch. You can actually just swap panels across thin air, basically. It is quite fun to do.
I really do need to pick that one up. I haven't had much incentive to play my Switch lately, even though this game is now on the Nintendo Switch online service. Just haven't been super motivated to play anything, but I don't know, maybe I can afford to drop a few bucks on Flip-On, who knows. In any case, let's oh, come on. Oh, calm down, Rocket. What are we doing?
Wow, there's so many random matches. Oh, this looks good for Forky.
Oh, hello.
Wow, that is very nice.
That is muy bueno indeed. And the lead is still a full stage for our assistant tournament organizer heading into the Puzzle Elite. I don't really recognize a significant difficulty increase between Giovanni and Richie, but it sure feels nice. Forky going all the way up to an X6 chain.
Yeah,
Is he
man,
about to
going
need all that?
Oh, way this Richie's going, he might actually need.
No!
Oh, yeah, it still wasn't good enough.
Okay, look. Yeah,
Whoa.
that one's gonna need a deep dive afterwards to figure out what the best approach was. Oh. Okay, Tolker is done with his Giovanni at 46 seconds.
Richie, how do you have
Richie
time
is-
for that?
Richie is giving Tolker all the opportunity to come back. Oh boy, this is an opportunity for our 14 seed to really get to upsetting. Okay, he does get the 4 chain, which should be good enough. Needed the extra combo on top of that to get a 12-second Richie. That is a huge time save.
Oh, yes. Definitely needed that, and that is a very good time.
Oh,
to do that.
Bbforky's been having a real time trying to get the chain going, and it's not enough. Lorelei will punish with a garbage clear. There's a chain off of that. 3 chain off of that. Oh, Lorelei's not gonna have too much trouble flattening this out. Unless she gets completely distracted. What were you trying to go for? Oh, Tolker is right there with a 17. Oh, this is so close. This lead is about 6 seconds, I want to say, or maybe even 5. It's closer to 5 seconds into the final stage of normal mode.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tolker actually make it 1 minute on those last 2 stages.
Okay, Forky has a chain going. Oh, this is gonna flatten. No, don't we? Okay, Bruno could have flattened the other side more. Tolkers gets a garbage clear, and that will do it. Bbforky finishes this race, and Tolker is right behind. That's 10:20 for Forky and 10:24 for Tolker. Wow.
Oh, man.
I was actually not expecting this match to be this close. Man, Tolker has improved so much since the Tetris Attack tournament. Holy moly. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. As I give Forky this second Pokeball.
Yeah, Tolker nearly came all the way back in those last few stages. Man, that would have been quite the steal.
Wow. Alright, and up the chain we fully go now to hard difficulty. Now we're really going to see the randomness. With how these first 2 races have gone, now everything's up in the air. I really have no idea where this is going to go.
Yeah, who knows? We could see like a 12 or 13 minute time win.
Even so, this would still go down as one of the more competitive 3-0s we've seen in tournament history. Both of these races have been within 10 seconds of each other.
Yeah, and with the RNG, I mean, could have very easily gone, maybe 2-0 for Forky right now, but could have very easily be 2-0 for Tolker right now. Well.
Again, to have 14 seeds, tango with one of our bracket favorites, just goes to show how much deeper these tournaments get every single year. Oof. All right, Tolker has a chance to extend this match in hard mode. We're about to get this one started. And there we go. Tolker is about 2 seconds behind in the feed. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll find out how much Gary cooperates this time. He should be more cooperative. He raises his stack more. All of these foes will behave in mostly the same way. They'll just get faster and faster as they go. Meanwhile, Tolker's Gary's way out of position and gives him a 12. Forky's continuing to run into garbage clear after garbage clear. What in the world are we doing? Game! That's gonna be a 34.
I mean, to be fair, Forky didn't start this stage off very well, but yeah, that is still quite a punish.
Alright, has Tolker sent off on the follow-up? Yes, he has. He dropped it just in time to avoid a little more time loss. That will be a 14. Okay, Forky's gonna have to build to the X4 chain here. Well, started the next chain a little too quick, and that didn't. That gave Brock time to get another garbage clear. Seriously, what is going on here?
Yeah, this is a...
Tolker gets a slide to make that last chain link into a 4 combo. Didn't quite need it, but that's still fun to be able to do. And that's like 3 frames, I believe, in this game. This is a 60 frames per second game, so that's fun. That's fun. Tolker showing off some flash, some flair. All right, Forky bouncing back with the 11-second stage. You love to see that. Ooh, Tolker taking us to an X4 with the 5 chain back on the end of that. Surge just had a very convenient match at the top of that. So that's a little more time wasted. But Tolker's lead here is almost a full stage. Like it's around 15 seconds. It's kind of nutty.
Yeah, man, Tolker's playing well right now. His initial attacks are a lot better this time around.
Okay. Kind of building that X4 chain. Got the 2-4 combos. That's a 10.
Yeah.
Yo.
Drop in the dime.
Oh man, I know. Tolker has been getting into. Tolker before this tournament got into extensive practice with a fellow runner, Cozy Pocket, on finding bigger combos. I've seen Tolker try to make just start with the big combo, and he seems to have gone away from that. I think last week he was focused on starting the chains with an 8 combo and 9 combo, and didn't have the room to follow up. He's definitely found the room to follow up here.
Yeah, man, he's still maintaining his lead. Forky keeping up though. It's a nice 14. But yeah, like 8 and 9 combos. Like after your, well, actually, speaking of 9 combos, you just saw one right there.
Another 10-second stage.
Yeah, that will award a 10.
Tolker is where would you say Tolker's on right now, FFR?
Yeah, Tolker, he may be from Costa Rica, but he is off to schmoovin' USA.
Indeed. Like he doesn't seem to be committed to finding the 4 combo to start, but he's getting 5 and 6 combos, and when stages are a little more cooperative than that Blaine, he's been getting rewarded for it. Not a major punish though.
Wow. Yeah, Blaine got a little confused. Goes down, so we'll take that.
Yep, I guess Blaine hurt himself in confusion there. As these foes tend to do. Okay, Forky's still here. He's still keeping on.
Yeah, may have a few seconds.
Ooh, Tolker took a bit to start that chain, and now Forky's going big X4. Or that was Tolker going to X4.
Oh, yeah, Tracy just got there. Just wasn't enough.
Now Forky's going to X4 with no extra combos onto that. Oh, we are we are basically leveled now. That made up just about all the time Forky was behind. Tolker is now up by about 2 seconds. Well, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if Forky plays with the music off. Maybe we can take a quick gander.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
Forky plays with the music on. Tolker's playing with it off. Like that can be a difference. That can be the difference in this race.
I just wanted to mention Team Rocket Tolker's side did a 7 chain and still had blocks to potentially clear everything, but thankfully not the case.
Jeez. Alright, let's go back to Forky's feed then. Just to listen to those tunes. That's a 4 chain. Okay, Giovanni. We need to calm down. Got a bit low on Tolker's board as well. Oh boy. Oh no! Stop that! Stop that, Giovanni! Oh, this might be the turn Forky needs to close out this match.
Yeah,
Oh
TS
no.
right here.
Now Tolker's having trouble building his chains.
And yeah, he started so well. His initial attack was so good, but it's just kind of falling off the boat a little bit here.
Are you ready?
Yeah, Forky's lead is almost a full stage now.
Down to our final 2 stages. Final 3 stages of hard mode. Bbforky is starting to feel it. Oh, there's another garbage clear. Tolker is gonna have a problem.
Oh my goodness, the chains. Oh, and Richie's still so low and not topped off.
Okay, Tolker's building an X6. Like, actually, delaying that to send might have saved Tolker a lot of grief, actually.
Okay, was good, thankfully, but yeah, he is quite far behind and needs a lot of help.
That's not helping. That's not helping Tolker's cause. An 11-second Bruno. Bbforky actually flying through this second half.
Yeah, and he started off like really quite slow, but this could actually still be a low 9-minute time despite that.
Although we've seen Gary do Gary things. That is not the start Forky needs.
Yeah, he's gonna need to send quite a bit more. I mean, this would take a really epic troll for Tolker to catch up.
Oh,
here.
that lag chain though. Oh wait, these combos. What in the world? What a fetish from Bbforky. Oh my goodness. That is going to close out this match with Forky's hard time 909.
Wow. That is
Holy
actually
solid times, Batman.
Yeah, that's actually really good considering the start Forky had. He did not start off very well at all.
And hey, would you look at that? Another hard time faster than the normal time. But it's good enough to give Bbforky's Pokeball number 3 and the win.
Yeah, what is that now? Like, what, 3 or 4 times now that players have gotten faster hard runs than normal?
I don't even. I can't even. It will just continue to flabbergast me how often normal runs end up slower than hard. Just don't get it. Let's hope Tolker finished this one out strong. So,
yeah, please, J2, just let Tolker out of this one. He's gonna start with an 8 combo. He can still make a double 4 work. 8-6-8, holy cow. Oh, that's gonna work!
Oh, that's an exclamation point! Oh, that's a 10. That's a 10. That's good enough for a time for our 14 seed of 10:58. That didn't even all in all, that wasn't even that terrible. But yeah, it's just not quite enough on this day. So let's make it as official as we can. Bbforky, our 6th seed, takes the match 3-0, and puts himself in a very, very good position with a 2-0 record. Unfortunately, at 0-2, it seems like that's going to be it for Tolker's chances in this tournament, but still very well fought out nonetheless. Okay, let's take a look now at our current standings. And it is Bbforky sitting alone at 2-0 for the moment. Tayman and Lunar Chimera had their 3-0 sweeps in week 1, still sitting very, very pretty themselves. Yeah, unfortunately for Tolker, it's probably going to be a fight between Forky and Lunar for the final spot. And Tolker is very much on the outside looking in here, but yeah, still very, very well fought by both of our players. Some shaky starts there, but we got to see some good things from everyone by the time this matchup was done.
Yeah, Tolker at the beginning of that hard race there, had some very good initial attacks. Just, unfortunate that he kind of fell off the bus a little bit towards the end. Minus that epic Gary 2 that he had. I mean, 8-6-8 is, that'll send a lot.
Yes, definitely, yeah, indeed, seeing some good stuff from our players there, but it is Bbforky, the first in this pool to 2-0, the first to get things going, and we still got more from this pool in this broadcast. We have 2 more matches for you. We got a heck of a closer between 6 and Tetris Attacker, but it is Tayman against Karaoke next. FFR. How much are you looking forward to see how well Tayman is going to look in this one?
Yeah, this next match here, I think we can all kind of figure out right away what the result might be, but we'll get to enjoy maybe a little bit of the TSMR show, and of course, karaoke likes to have fun, so having fun is always good.
Having fun is basically the reason we are here. Even though we've been able to raise the stakes a little bit throughout the years, we are just here at the end of the day to yell at this game that is eventually going to be our personal cloud. We're going to have headlines made about us yelling at this cloud in 10 to 20 years still. Who knows? But that is going to do it for this matchup. Any lasting thoughts about what we saw, FFR?
Well, Forky is definitely playing well. That PvP tournament that he was in, definitely helped him warm up. And he played well, continued that nice little hot hand. Tolker, we definitely saw some good things from Tolker, but some nice combos and chains, but your initial attacks just hopefully he can clean that up for future matches a little bit there. But definitely some good things from him.
It will never not astound me just how deep these tournaments are getting now. Like we're seeing double-digit seeds continue to do amazing things in each tournament, and that's just going to continue as we get through the rest of this pool stage. Again, for those of you watching on Twitch, there are 2 more matches left to be shown today, but on YouTube, that is going to do it for us. For FFR Pro 21 and everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, this has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, happy puzzling.
See ya!